Hey guys, making this video to go over the throne set that I have designed for Robosen Megatron. I previously showed off a prototype, however this is pretty much the final set and setup. For anybody that's looking at this thinking, well, I've seen this before. Well, yeah, this is supposed to represent the throne from the '86 movie that Starscream was sitting on and then got obliterated. So yeah, everybody copies that. So yeah, this is going to look similar to others. The only difference is, well, there's quite a few differences, but the major difference is this is meant for Robosen Megatron. It's massive. It prints in these components that require assembly, and that assembly will require various lengths of 6/32 screws, maybe a little bit of glue, or maybe some two-sided tape, whichever you prefer. There are also some extra design features in this set that I will go over. So let's begin. So in this throne, there's the base here, and this is a two-piece. This piece will slide into this piece. There were two holes in the bottom for two 6/32 screws to hold the bottom together, and on the top, the base of the chair will screw in 4 places here to hold the top together. In the back, we have an opening to run some cabling for some LED wires, or sorry, some LED lights. So we can have LED lights inside that will flood through the whole chair through various openings that I've incorporated into the chair. Like, for example, there's a slot right here, there's a slot right there. There are feet underneath it, so you can put some rubber pads on these if you don't want it to slide. For the front of the base, you've got two spots here that will take two 6/32 screws, and that will be to mount this front grill piece, which can also have some light shining through it. So we have the chair seat itself. And again, this can be printed in 2 parts, and there's lots of small openings throughout it that will allow light to shine through, including all these little holes here. And on the front of the chair, we have some tabs and two ports for 6/32 screws that will allow us to mount the front trim piece of the chair in place, and there is a slot in here that will allow LED light through. Now we've got the base of the chair itself. We've got a little spot in the front to hold the commemorative coin that comes with Robosen Megatron. There's a slot here for LED light to shine through. On either side, there's lots of slots here and a slot there for LED light to shine through. And on the back of the chair, there is this recessed area right here. And that is for this little placard that you could two-sided tape or glue in place. And it will sit right there like that on the back of the chair. And again, these are our 4 mounting points for the chair to the seat. And underneath are 4 mounting points from the seat base to the base. Okay, so the next we have the seat back, and we've got lots of various openings here and throughout here and up here, and we've got a recessed area here, and that is for a Decepticon logo. And there are these openings. You put the logo in place, you can glue or two-sided tape this in place that will allow LED light to shine through there as well. And there are 2 openings here for 6/32 screws that will mount through the back here into these 2 posts here. And the last component, well, the second last component, I guess, is the very crown of the chair. That will just slide in here, and then you can glue it in place again, and this will fit into place here. This will go up here, and there's a groove in there that will fit in, and then it'll sit on this, and the total height of the chair to the tip is just over 21 inches. The depth of the chair is just over 15 inches, and the width of the chair is, I believe, 13 or 14 inches. Now, there's one other feature that's incorporated into this now, and what that's for is to mount this bracket right here in place. And you've got these 4 slots for your missiles that fire from his gun. You got a tab here for his mace, and over here you've got another tab that will hold his sword. So this stand can not only provide seating for Megatron, but it can hold all of his accessories that he comes with as well. And you can fit multiple LEDs through here. You can have one facing the front, one facing up. You can have one coming up and actually inside of here. It's your choice. I'm just going to put one LED in it for now, and that'll suit me. If I feel like I need more, I'm going to put more in. They can be plugged in directly to the wall. That way they're always on. So I'm going to assemble this off camera, and then I'll grab Megatron and all of his accessories, and we'll put him on display on this, and we'll go over it to see how it looks. So here's the throne, fully assembled. My Robosen Megatron in his container beside it. So let's just go over some of the hardware we used. So number 6 by 1/2 inch screws. They look like this. For your hardware, this is the 2-sided tape I use. This is my preferred 2-sided tape. It's fairly thin and it holds up well, and I find too if I need thicker, I'll just double it up. And over here we have the LED I purchased. So I purchased this LED light, USB light, and then I purchased this on-off switch separate, which I just plug into a fast charger. So the LED back in here. It's a nice purple. I got the controls for it. So let me turn the... So let's take a look at this. We've got the front grille section here. And everything's all together, all screwed together. We've got our back for our accessories here. We've got our piece through tyranny plate there, and what I'll do is I'll just put the light, this light in here, this light in here like this, and turn it on, and you can see we've got light throughout. And again, I recommend putting more than one. Let me turn the throne around. I do recommend putting more than one in here. Get that in there in a spot that's... Let me turn the light off. So again, I recommend a couple of LEDs. One up inside of here for sure, that way we can get more light up through there. Okay, so let me get Megatron out of his box and all set up on this thing so we see how he looks on it. And here we have Megatron sitting on the throne. The 40th anniversary commemorative coin that comes with him mounted in place. Get your nice silver grill there. His feet are nice and planted. Just enough room for him on there. You get, once you sit him just right. Your Decepticon logo back there. And I went with a purple and a silver color scheme for this throne. And if you look in the back, we have all of his other accessories mounted here. We've got the mace, we've got his missiles, and we've got his sword. You've got your Peace Through Tyranny plaque on the back and your spot here for LED. In the final version of this that will be on CG Trader, there's also going to be a little cutout here if you don't want to print this base. You just want the chair by itself to put LEDs in underneath. If you don't print this base, that will save you one roll of filament. The total amount of filament in the chair is almost 3.5 spools of purple filament and just a little bit of silver filament. So quite a bit of filament to make this massive throne. And as I said, it stands 21.5 inches, I believe, to there, and it is just over 15 inches deep and about 14 inches wide. But yeah, he does look really nice on there. I just have to figure out where I'm going to put him, because between him and the throne, it's quite a big display set. But what I would like to do when I do find a spot to put him is I would like to do with what I did with my oversized Pango Magic Square Prime KO, and that is make a 80s villains diorama with him, Mumra, the souped up Mumra, Cobra Commander, Skeletor, and whoever else I could think of. I think that would be pretty cool. Them all around him while he sits on his throne. Yeah, this thing came out really nice. For anybody looking to print this for themselves, it will be up on CG Trader within the next 24 hours. There will be a small fee to purchase the file set. I do not offer 3D printing services. I do not print these things and sell them as a set. It's just too time consuming. This is a hobby for me, doing design work like this. I do it for myself, and then I share it with others. But also, I live on the east coast of Canada. Shipping costs are ridiculous in this country right now. So the file set will be available on CG Trader for sale if anybody wants to purchase this and print the set for themselves. If you're not comfortable with doing that, I do know a gentleman that will offer 3D printing services for a price. As long as you have proof of purchase of the model set, you just message me and I'll give you his name and information. Very easy to assemble, and as I said, he looks great on there, and it's just the perfect way to have him displayed when he's powered down, as far as I'm concerned. Anyways, you guys, everybody have a good day, and I hope you enjoyed the video.